Terry Everett, I've just been talking to the Mayor this week about funding cuts to the Nelson Tasman area. You're a businesswoman. You have begun the Dreammaker brand, which is taking off with a vengeance, which has incorporated a lot of Tasman businesses. How do you feel about the council pulling back from funding Nelson Tasman tourism?
I'm not too worried because I'm not relying on it at all. You know, obviously there's great opportunity out there for government to fund and help the tourism market, but I'm a great believer that you have to get off your backside and get on with it yourself. And that's really why my collaboration with the Dreammaker competition came into force, just to wake everybody up and say, you know, there's no point in worrying about recession and worrying about what might be. We have to worry about and get on with what we can do. And we're more than capable of doing an awful lot ourselves, and it's, you know, it doesn't, with collaboration, it doesn't have to cost a lot of money, which is obviously the majority of people's fear is, you know, advertising is a huge expense to us, and for small business it's crippling. So, you know, for us all to be out there spreading the word, supporting each other, and really, you know, being under an umbrella gives you that security, and with my promotion it proved that, you know, it got a long way. You know, it was out in the world, it wasn't just here in Tasman.
Right. So now, have you had any dealings with Nelson Tasman Tourism as a business operator? Yep,
I have Sea Limousines, which is a boat charter business in the Able Tasman. We've owned that now for 5 years, we've had 5 seasons. And for the, when we bought the business, it was already a member, and we continued that membership. We didn't really feel it did a great deal for us as a small business. There's a lot of competition out there. We tried to pull out our point of difference, but we still didn't really feel that we were getting our money's worth, and so we decided to pull out about 2.5, 3 years ago probably, and invest that money elsewhere, and grow our brand directly with accommodation providers and other tour operators.
Right, and so it's again a collaborative effort?
Yeah, pretty much so. Now my business has developed to the wedding side of things as well. I'm able to offer a product to accommodation providers and tour operators that they didn't have before. You know, yes, you can get married in the park, but you know, where do we begin? You know, there's so much to organise, so much to put together. Now it's a package that they can just link in and say, right, okay, you can either have a complete package that is created, or you can have a smorgasbord of different products. What I always say is, if there isn't the element that you want on my smorgasbord, I'll find it, or get to a pretty close, you know, second, and you know, it's just a way of us all working together, supporting each other. It gives confidence to our customer, because they know that everybody I work with understand the protocol and how we're going to work. They have the reassurance that, you know, insurance is in place and safety things are in place, and it, you know, it's developing, it's improving every day.
Now, I believe you've just had your first gay wedding?
Yes, absolutely delighted. Yeah. Gorgeous story. Nicholas and Craig, they came over from Scotland with their parents. They also had family over from Australia and some friends from Wellington. This event was actually a true example of what I'm trying to achieve. They didn't just come here for a wedding, they came here for their whole holiday, so we were able to put 2 bus tours on for them. Directly through me, there was 22 businesses that gained from this particular booking, and that rolled on from the Real Walker wine, for example. We went and did a wine tour and we ordered the wine for the wedding. Restaurants, cafes, obviously boat charters, catering, you know, they had the whole lot. Some beautiful pictures on my Facebook page at the moment.
Now, Terry, how did they find out about you? I mean, obviously it wasn't through Nelson Tasman Tourism. How did they find out? What was your marketing tool there?
My marketing tool was my website, right. And basically they had got engaged here 6 years ago. hooked on Marahau, and so they had decided they wanted to come here and get married. At the time when they made the booking, it still wasn't legal. It was going to be a civil union, and I grew a rapport with them, and obviously kept them informed of how things were going. And it was a big celebration when they realised they could actually have a proper marriage and be recognised for that.
How about the other businesses? Have they been really pleased with the outcomes with this collaboration?
Right from the beginning, I explained that this was not a quick fix. I've got a 5-year business plan. The first year was the promotion, where we were actually putting down the foundations. We've now got a product. We've got a true wedding with Connor and Louise, which that was very important to me. It wasn't about having models in place to advertise what we did. I wanted a real story. Connor was from Ireland, so again that's bringing a different aspect into the whole event. And I've given paid work out now to some of those people that were generous enough to contribute to the prizes. Some of them haven't probably reaped the benefit, but I'm very loyal, and definitely they will be, and they're always in my mind, and I'm always promoting people. So yeah, no, I think the overall feeling has been absolutely fantastic. It was an amazing event, very successful. Some people didn't quite get it, and they've moved on to do their own thing, and that's absolutely fine, because that's what it was all about. It was about finding that level of community. I want people.
You want a cohesive thing.
And I want when people come here, I want them to say, "Gosh, everybody knows everyone. They're smart." And that's the comments I've got from Nicholas and Craig. They've just been blown away with the amount of teamwork and friendship and passion. There's a lot of passion in people to. So really, now we're looking at the council pulling funding. Really, it's up to the business owners now to get out there and start marketing themselves. Absolutely. And doing it perhaps the way you have, with a collaborative organisation. I think it's the only way to go. We need to get our community back, and to do that we have to work together. We can't be precious about our business or worried about our business. We have to work with the people that do the same thing as us, and yeah, just get in there and make it happen. So I'm very, very excited about the future. My Dreammaker promotion has already inspired the Spirit of Golden Bay, which was another collaboration in Golden Bay to put together an amazing video, which you can also see on YouTube. And so I can already see other people being inspired, and that makes me very proud. Tomorrow she'll walk through the door, beautiful, all dressed in creamy white, and he will hold her close in his heart and his arms tonight. He'll be a dream maker as he takes her by the hand. He'll be a dream maker to walk on golden sands, with a love for each other has just begun under Pacific